So a bit nervous, a bit excited. Big shout out to my sister Valerie, who introduced me to the team. So as I was mulling over the great and the good in the Black community, and those living or dead, and trying to figure out who I can talk about, an inspirational figure, I thought there's a lot of inner heroes in each and every one of us, and the super talented who are just going about their normal business, trying to make a buck, trying to make a living. And then, of course, my mind turned to the manifesto of Jamm and what they stand for, which is everyone has a voice, everyone has a place. We believe there is greatness in everyone. So when I started to vlog on my YouTube channel, that started from a place of pain. And that's what gave birth to the idea for me to start using my voice. So owing to time constraints, I am going to try and keep this pithy. I'll quickly take you through from where I started to where I am today, and I'll probably just highlight a few points just to leave some thoughts with you. For decades, I suffered with a debilitating condition called endometriosis. Pain. My father was diagnosed with cancer, battled for 10 years before he passed away. More pain. These experiences and many others enabled a mindset shift in me. Renewal of my mind. You guys are probably thinking, where's she going with this? After a rewarding career as a legal professional for many decades, a couple of decades actually, making myself sound older than I am. My creative spirit in me told me that there was more in me and there was more out there. So I decided it was time for a change. Recognizing my gifts and my talents that I was blessed with, for writing, my love to proofread and edit, to use my voice, I decided it was time for a reinvention into the creative space. And that's what kind of brings me here today. My renewed mind taught me to use my experiences and emboldened me to take steps outside my comfort zone. So when I started to publicly speak about my private battles with my health, it wasn't easy, but it taught me about fearlessness, it taught me about faith and promise. Watching God's favor allowed me to touch lives and engage with other women who were suffering from this debilitating condition. It affects 1 in 10 women, by the way, in the UK. And they have no cure for it, and we don't know what causes it. But being able to interact with some of those women and share my experiences with them and offer them tips to be able to just get through their difficult days has been a blessing, and it really has been, it's been quite humbling to be able to do that. Another example of God's favor in my life, leading on from publicly deciding to talk about something very private, I had an opportunity to become a book author a few months ago, and I took part in a 2-part book anthology. And on the day that it launched, we had well over 250 odd people in attendance, and we managed to make #1 best-selling on Amazon, which was amazing. And leading on from that, yet more God favor in my life, my inner circles, friends who are fairly highly connected, shall I say. One introduction led to another, and the next thing I knew, I was being invited by the BBC World Service to be interviewed about the book, and that interview aired last month. So that was it was quite amazing. The BBC World Service, so Focus on Africa, wanted to do a segment on people who've struggled with situations in the past, and the anthology, which is called Navigating Life, held by my glamorous assistant, gave me an opportunity to just amplify a little bit more and talk about my story a bit more in an attempt to hopefully make a difference in somebody's life and show that there is hope after that dark tunnel. So To conclude, the title of the chapter in my book is From Pain to Promise. And I will just leave you with that parting thought. What's your pain that you're going to turn into your promise? If you want to connect with me, I'm on the usual social media channels. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. My website, which actually launched on the same day as the interview, www.simoscottsawyer.com. You can connect with me there and you'll see all the creative services that I provide, writing, proofreading, editing, voiceover services, etc. And of course, if you would like a copy of my book, I will be happy to share details with you. Thank you so much.